Well, yoga is definitely an important part of working out because it helps you stretch your muscles and, lengthen them. I mean, with all the cardio and weights that we do, a lot of times I'm very sore, and this is something that really helps to kind of get everything nice and smooth again and just feeling good and stretching out the muscles. So I really love yoga, not only physically, but spiritually too. It kind of gets you very balanced and centered. Well, Dr. Jessica's here with us today, which is perfect because we have conversations daily about connecting our body, spirit, and mind. And so it's awesome to be able to share this experience with her today. So some of the poses that I really like to do in yoga are the downward dog. It kind of elongates your body and stretches everything out more or less from head to toe. So that's a really good one. I like the sun salutation as well because again, you have your arms in the air and it really feels like you're stretching out your whole body, as well as the cobra, which is really good for your lower back. Felice is really amazing actually. She has a really great vibe. She's very soothing and calming. She almost brings balance to you just being in her presence. And I'm really enjoying mixing it up with someone who is an expert in this field. And just kind of blending everything, all the elements together. The word Zen to me means balance and being at peace, and I think that's a combination of a lot of things that we're doing today. Well, this is really a great day. We get to hang out together with all the girls, and it's a spa, so there's nothing better to relax than to be in a spa setting. And we got to do yoga, and we're all feeling great and relaxed and very Zen.
Hi, Felice. How are you? It's good to see you, ladies. I cannot wait to introduce you to Felice Kessler. She is the fitness director here over at Bonaventure Resort and Spa. She has incredible background in fitness, in yoga, and in mental health. So combining all of that, she's going to give us an incredible workout and mix it up. These ladies have trained a lot with personal trainers and they've really been working so hard, but I thought it would be a great idea to kind of mix it up a little and still feel like you get a great workout.
I agree with you, Jessica. I think that is amazing. I'm so honored and humbled to be here and be part of this journey with you guys. The practice of yoga is such an amazing discipline. It brings all the elements together, the body, the mind, the spirit, and the soul. And you guys will feel so great and wonderful afterwards. So
Good.
I'm excited. I'm so excited.
I'm gonna just go ahead and stay in the back a little bit and move to the side, but I will always have your back, so I'll be right over there.
Awesome.
You take the lead.
Okay, so we're going to start in a seated position. So just come to your mat and cross at the ankles. And then just rest your hands on your knees with your palms up. And I just want you to gently close your eyes. So yoga starts with the breath. So I just want you to tap into your breath. Draw a deep breath in through the nose. And then open up your mouth and just verbally exhale. Let it all just go. Let's do that again. Deep breath in. Open up the mouth and exhale. Let it go. One more time like that. Deep breath in. Feel the belly get bigger, the lungs get bigger. And as you exhale, feel your body just soften and gently relax, letting go of anything that doesn't serve you anymore. Take another deep breath in, filling up with this beautiful breath, feeling rooted and grounded. And as you exhale, let go of anything that doesn't serve you anymore. And one more time, you're going to fill up. And then you're going to exhale. Before we begin our practice, we always set an intention. An intention is a thought, a phrase, a feeling, something that feels good about our lives, something that we want, something that, more important than anything else, puts a smile on our face. So gently bring the hands together, draw it into your heart, and bow down to yourself for your intention. Gently open up your eyes and inhale the arms all the way up. And on the exhale, take your right hand behind your back, your left hand to the knee, and gently look over the right shoulder.
That's your right side.
Take another deep breath in. Lift the arms up, reaching up. Exhale, left hand behind your back, right hand to the left knee. And again, inhale, lifting up to this beautiful sky. And then exhale, twisting and looking over the shoulder, wringing out Inhale it up. And exhale to the other side. Okay, so slowly bring your feet to the floor. And you're going to push off the floor and find a forward fold. So you're just going to fold over your legs. Reach for opposite elbows and just shake your body side to side. Let everything just go. And then take the hands all the way down to the floor and slowly, one vertebra at a time, roll up. When you get to the top, roll the shoulders back a few times, letting go of any stress or tension that you're holding on to. Good. Now we're just going to turn to the sides of our mat. We're going to take a big step out. So take a big step out. Take your arms out to the sides and reach. And then just turn your left foot to the front of the mat. And then you're going to bend the right leg and reach out. Tuck the tailbone and look over your right shoulder. So this is called Warrior 2. You are warriors. You are strong, you are powerful, you are amazing. But not only are you just strong on the outside, warriors are strong on the inside as well. So there's a little saying that the left hand reaches into the future and the right hand reaches into the past. But we are present right in our center because that's where our power is. That's where our strength is. So be a warrior, be strong, be powerful. Slowly straighten the front leg, turn the big toe in, keep the arms out, turn the right foot out and bend that front leg. Good, and from here now, gently close your eyes. So I want you to feel the pose in your body now. Now think about this, where can you soften? Where are you holding on to tension that you don't realize you're holding on to? And then where can you challenge yourself? Where can you maybe go a little deeper, a little juicier into the pose? There you go. And think about how that's like life. Like sometimes we need to soften, and sometimes we need a little challenge to kick a little butt. So breathe, open up the eyes and smile, and then straighten the front leg and turn the toes in and let the arms come down to the side. Step the feet together and turn to the top of the mat. Bring your hands into your center. So from here, we're going to start to do some balancing poses. You're going to draw the right knee in, and you're going to balance on your left leg. And then we're going to go into a tree pose. So you're going to take your foot and bring it to the inside and bringing your hands in prayer. Tuck the tailbone. And then if you can, start to reach the arms up. So what I love about balance poses is it teaches us how to stand on one leg. If we learn how to stand on one leg, we know how to stand on 2 feet in our lives.
Oh, I love that, but I can't do the one leg.
That's okay.
So you
can
stand on 2 feet.
You can practice and come down here.
Every day.
And with your arms up, I just want you to hold it here, and I want you to think of 5 things you're grateful for, because we need to strengthen our gratitude practice as well. And then bring your hands back together and draw it into your heart, and then take that foot down. Unfortunately, we only have 2 legs, not anymore. So now we're going to bring the left knee up. And then take your foot to the inside of the leg, or even down here, whatever feels better for you. Bringing your hands in prayer. And then reaching the arms up if it's possible. And on this side, I invite you to dedicate it to somebody outside of yourself. Somebody who may be struggling or hurting. Somebody who may be just having a tough time. And if you don't know anybody, just send it out to the universe because they could use it as well. And then bring your hands back together and draw it back in your heart and place both feet on the floor. And then we're going to come back down to the floor. And we're going to lay on our bellies. And we're going to do a cobra. So this is great for our backs, to strengthen our backs. Bring your hands by your sides and press down into your toes. And on the inhale, you're just going to lift up and draw the shoulders down and away from your ears. Beautiful, guys. And then slowly lower back down. And then again, lift up, reach up. Good, and lower back down. And one more time, lift up and reach up, push down into the feet. And then lower back down. And then you're gonna push back into child's pose. Stretching the arms out, sinking the tailbone down, resting your forehead on the ground.
I do this pose a lot when we're working.
And then slowly start to bring yourself up so that you're on your knees. We're gonna do a nice big back bend. So it's very important for back bends because in our everyday life, we're bent over. we're hovered over, either on our computer or cooking or driving. So it's very important to open up the chest muscles. So this is called camel. You're gonna bring your hands on your hips. You're gonna push the hips forward. You start to bring the elbows together and lift the chest. And then take one hand at a time. If you can, reach for your heels. You can turn the toes up if you want to, so you can flip your toes. Good job. And keep lifting at the heart, pushing the hips forward. Taking deep breaths in and easy breaths out. And then take your hands back to your hips and slowly lower back down. Arms out, find child's pose. Child's pose is a counter pose. So every time we go one way, we want to go the other. So rest your head down and pause for a moment, taking another breath in. Let's do that one again. When you're ready, bring yourself back up. Bring your hands onto your hips. Flip your toes so that they're closer, your heels are closer to you. Bring the elbows together, lift the heart. And then reach one hand at a time to your heels, pushing the hips forward, opening up the chest, opening up your heart, opening yourself up to the possibility that your dreams will come true. And then slowly bring your hands back and come back to child's pose and pause. Taking a deep breath in and an easy breath out. And then drop your hips to the right and sweep the legs out in front, coming back to a seated position, but this time just extend the feet out. And then move the flesh away from the sits bones. We're gonna stretch out the hamstrings. You're gonna lift the arms all the way up, lifting up out of the hips and reach forward and see if you can grab your toes if that's possible. Inhale and lengthen, and exhale and fold over. So if you feel any tension or any sensation, just breathe into it. It's really important for us not to muscle any of the poses, to treat our bodies with love and compassion, to be our best friends. So just use your breath wherever you feel tightness and breathe into it. Massage through those muscles. And then slowly release, bringing yourself back up. Bring your hands by your sides, bring the elbows in, and now you're gonna lift your chest up and let your head just go. And then slowly drop back down and cross back at the ankles. So close your eyes and put one hand on your belly and the other hand on your heart. And as you breathe in, feel your belly rise. And as you exhale, feel your heart beating. And as you feel your belly rise, know that this is your powerhouse. This is your center. This is what gets you up in the morning. This is what motivates you. This is your drive. And as you exhale, underneath your heart, that's where your soul lies. That's where everything comes together, where the material world meets the ethereal world. This is where you realize that you're not alone. We are together. Yoga's about yoking, yoga's about union, yoga's about one. Slowly bring the hands together, bow down to yourself, and honor yourself for everything that you've done here today. And then slowly open up your eyes and turn to somebody next to you and honor them as well.
You're amazing.
And at the end of every class, we say namaste. It means the light in me honors the light in you. So namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you guys. It was awesome.
Thank you. So I wanted you guys to tell me at least 3 different things that you found to be useful just from this experience and how you can incorporate that back into your life.
I think probably one of the best things would be to learn how to breathe in between whatever we're doing. I think we're so caught up in the momentum of life that we forget that breathing is just such a gift.
It couldn't be more perfect. Do you see my necklace? It says breathe.
Oh, there you go.
Because we have to remember that breathing is really the core of what does center us. So if you can breathe better and you can find your breath, then what happens is you start to feel a little bit more confidence in your ability to relax and your ability to resolve something. Because if you know, when you're so riled up and you're not even finding your breath, it makes it very difficult for you to even work through or think through something that's
You're
so important.
irrational.
Exactly,
Yeah.
that illogical belief is kicking in.
If I could do yoga in this setting outside, I would do it every day because it was very calming. This being outside for me is big. I love it. I love that we work out outside. So being outside here today and doing yoga, which I don't normally do, was really nice. It was relaxing.
What I would love to be able to do is help you learn more pieces that you enjoy in your life and how to incorporate that to make it real. Because remember, when everything else is all gone and you're on your own, you've got to be able to initiate on your own the pieces that really fit for you. The things with the food, the things with the exercise, the things with rest and with play.
I liked where she said, don't look at your future, don't look at your past, just enjoy right now. And appreciation is so important to be happy in life.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We know that guilt and anger and sadness can come from our past, and we know that anxiety is all about the future. So if you truly feel that you can be in your present and be here now and appreciate it, then absolutely you will find peace.
Yes.
What I really liked about the yoga was when she told us that we should focus on where we can soften up in our poses and where we can push harder. And I think we can incorporate that into our regular workouts with Adriana too.
I'm very glad that you actually discussed the word focus, because if you're not focused and attentive to anything that you're doing, then you're not really getting the meat out of it. So I want you to be able to make sure that when you're doing breath, you focus on your breath. When you're working on your arms, you focus on that arms. When you're working on your stomach, you're focusing on your core. So focus is something that not only that you can incorporate in your workouts, but you can incorporate in your life and in the many areas that we discuss as well. All right, ladies, so what do you say we head in and we go ahead and enjoy this Bonaventure Resort and Spa?
Yeah.
Yes. Let's do
Awesome.
it.
All right.